All right, so y'all check it. Charleston White went on Real Life Productions, and I agree with everything that this man said, like wholeheartedly, all the way 100, man. And Real Life Productions, man, no disrespect to that, man. I know how hard it is as a content creator myself, you know, to create a viral video and do numbers off of it, man. That's a tough thing, but bro, you was trying to be a little messy in the situation, because you know how Charleston White is and how he reacts to situations. Like the King Von situation, he reacted highly disrespectfully. But like for him, there's feelings there because he rocks with the GDs. He rocked with Duck Mama and Tuka Mama. So, you know, there's some feelings there. There's some biasness there for Charleston White. And he has a true distaste for King Von, Dirk, and everything, OTF, O Block in that situation, all the BDs. But you try to get him, you know, to speak some disrespect on Jaydayougan's name with this, and a good thing, man, to try to go viral off of that, bro. If I can, you know, give some advice to another brother, and, you know, I know you doing your thing, man. You just trying to feed your family, and you don't really mean no real harm by it. But yeah, bro, you could have affected a lot of people who truly love Jaydayougan in a negative way, you know, just for some attention, bro. So I would say, you know, that's not the pathway to utilize, brother. Like, you know, it's not that serious, but keep doing your thing, man, and respect to your channel, man. You know, always love. But on the cool, let's check out what Charleston White had to say, man.
I don't believe in karma. You know, I don't believe in karma.
Me neither.
I believe everything is predestined to happen.
Facts. Yeah, let's fast forward a little bit.
They rap about ops, they rap about all this stuff, and he was in his hometown.
I don't want to take nothing away from this man's video.
I heard it might have been about a baby mama. I heard it might have been something, but just what are your thoughts? Do you feel it's karma that comes back on these young rappers when they talk this lifestyle, therefore they're surrounded by this lifestyle?
Death culture.
I don't believe in karma.
Facts.
You know, I don't believe in karma.
Charleston White caught on though.
Everything is predestined to happen.
Charleston White knew what he was trying to do.
The day you born, the day you die, already set. I
don't agree with that.
You can't speed it up.
Hold on. Let me pause it for a second right there, because I want to touch on that for a second. I don't agree with that for this very reason. You know, the Most High gave us free will. And I know a lot of people like to look at it as, you know, the Most High, if he's in the beginning and the end, he knows when we gonna pass, then that means that everything is predestined. But that's not it. See, the Most High is omnipresent. He's in every second of every minute of every part of time that there is. He's outside of the confinements of time. He created time, so he's everywhere always. So of course he knows when you're going to pass. Doesn't mean that your life is predestined. That doesn't mean anything at all. He knows every option there is and every route that you can take. You know what I'm saying? He's outside of the realms of time. And for someone, you know, who's confined in that space, it's hard for you to grasp, you know, the magnitude of what that means. But you got to understand that that doesn't mean that your life is predestined. You got so many routes that you can take. There's so many possibilities. So I don't agree with that one, but let's keep on hearing what he got to say.
Just waiting for the day to arrive. I know a lot about that situation from an outside looking in perspective, with an inside look. I'm real close with his producer, Heartbeats. Yeah.
Okay, so, there go the connection right there.
You know, the night he got shot, I called him, and, you know, it hadn't been confirmed. So he was real behind it.
See, watch his words,
He had
man.
2 weeks. He had 2 weeks before his transfer would go come through.
This the real Charleston White.
Before he could leave his city. He was on a leg monitor. And so I'm just gonna give some game to you young homie. Whenever you out on bond and you get a leg monitor put on you,
Bro, let's pause it. We got to keep pausing it because of copyright issues, and we can't take away from this man Real Life Productions overall video. This is just a reaction to it. But on the cool, you can see that this is the real Charleston White. This is who he really is. He's really a calm, collect dude. You can tell that he got a lot of love in his heart for the community and for the youth, but he understands that all that outlandish stuff is going to create a reaction. It's going to cause him to go viral. And now that he's built himself, all he has to do is be himself, and people going to tune in. You know what I'm saying? At this point, he can start to relax more and be himself more and not be on that image. And that's why he went on the biggest media site, the biggest blogger, Say Cheese, and let the world know that that is just an image. That is an internet personality. That's a character that I created based off of your channel that the internet loved. You know what I'm saying? So he understands the game. He used that to get in his position. And now you seeing the real Charleston White come out. And I'm starting to garner more respect for this man. Like, honestly. Let's see what else he said.
Monitoring system. Your records become public. So people can Google your address where they box at.
Facts.
So you know, he knew something was coming. He could feel it. There's always warning before destruction.
Pause that right there again. That's facts as well. He knew something was coming. And that man, Black Gotti, he just posted on his Divine Gotti channel and showed a video that was right before Jaydayougan was finna pass. He was out there with FG Famous. And, you know, he was like looking real nervous around his peoples, man. Like his energy was off. It was like, I don't trust what's going on. Something ain't right. Like Jaydayougan didn't feel comfortable in them last days with the people that he was hanging around. Then you got FG Famous that came out with the video right after Youngin passed and went viral off of that. But on the cool, man, I was gonna make a video about that, but I decided to leave it alone because they copyrighted me, even though I distorted the audio on FG Famous song, you know what I'm saying? And I was thinking like, you know, I felt like that song was supposed to be for Jaydayougan, like a message to him and a message towards the supporters. Like, you know, I got real love for him. So I was wondering, was it for money or was it for, you know, the show the love? Because if it was for the show the love, you know, you wouldn't be copyrighting people when they trying to help by sharing snippets of the video. And that's not to knock FG Famous by no means. I'm just saying, you know, what are we doing it for? And at the end of the day, I believe that FG Famous does have real love for Jaydayougan, and that is like his brother. But, you know, there's so much going on right now. And, you know, his chase seemed to be after money in that moment. But let's carry on.
Very few places like Miami where the sky is clear and you look up and all of a sudden rain come down. Normally there's some clouds to let you know some rain coming. There's some thunder, it's some lightning. It's something to let you know rain is coming. So there's always warning before destruction.
Did y'all hear what he just said? He said that, you know, normally, like, there's nowhere else in the world like Florida where there's no sign of rain before the rain come, because there's a warning before destruction. That was wise. That was very, very wise. And never once did I ever say that Charleston White didn't have wisdom. You know, a lot of stuff that his character says, man, it's a lot of ignorant stuff, but I understand him now. Before I didn't understand because I didn't watch enough, but now that I've been observing and truly watching, I understand that he's wise. Y'all see Jaydayougan right there in the corner. Yeah, I didn't understand Charleston White before because I didn't pay attention enough. But now I do, man, and I see this man got a lot of wisdom. But let's see what else he said.
I started looking at the home and said, man, maybe jail is the best thing for a lot of people. Maybe prison is a proper place for a lot of young people, because it's become a good tool for God. I'm gonna say a good place. I ain't gonna say a good tool.
He was right about that. You know, it's a good tool. It's a tool. It's a tool that you can use, you know, to pretty much be like an incubator for the youth to help them grow. I understand that perspective. And I just mentioned something about this the other day, man. So it's crazy that he's saying it now. You know, jail is reconstructing. Jail can help you enhance yourself in areas that you're lacking. Being around a lot of men who conduct themselves as men, like real honest men, they can teach you how to grow naturally for a lot of these younger dudes who don't understand that. And there's no guns to defend yourself from far away. You know, it's literally man to man. It's man to man combat. It's physical combat. So a lot of them young boys ain't ready for that. So they don't want to get into those altercations. They sit back and play the background and observe and watch what's going on. A lot of hotheads who think they tough come in there and get beat down a few times, and now they're not so hot-headed. Now, I'm not saying I want to see anybody go, and I'm sure that he's probably not saying that as well. He's just saying that, you know, that's a good alternative to the casket. Like, we'd rather see you in jail, living, learning, understanding new things, you know what I'm saying, and growing as a person than to be in a casket. Jaydayougan was safe while he was in jail. He comes home to the free world and he loses his life. We don't know what happened, really, honestly. Nobody really honestly knows what happened. All we know that he was ambushed, and all that we know is that they knew that he was home and around the area at the time, man. So it's a crazy situation. Shout out to Charleston White, man. This was something that needed to be said. Shout out to Real Life Productions, man, for actually, you know, bringing up the topic, even though he didn't bring it up for the right reasons, but he got a reaction that was needed in these times right now, and with everybody grieving over Jaydayougan, man. May the youngin rest in peace, man, because, you know, honestly, man, I felt like, you know, we didn't get to see the best of Jaydayougan, man, but maybe this situation can inspire people to start to open their eyes and realize that this foolishness needs to be done away with. Too many young potential millionaires and millionaires have been lost. People that could have helped elevate their neighborhoods to the next level. Bogalusa, Louisiana will never have another Jaydayougan, but he shed a lot of light over that town, man, that put them on the spotlight. You know, never. Then again, I might retract that statement. The fact that he was who he was could help see another Jaydayougan rise out of Bogalusa. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. That makes sense now, you know. Jaydayougan did a lot for that community, man, and these youngins that keep on passing away, it's only taken away from us being able to build. So we gotta learn to open our eyes to these situations, man. But I love y'all, family. Had to touch on this one right quick, man. Like I said, shout out to everybody in this situation. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell icon and turn post notifications on all. Peace and blessings, kings and queens. I love y'all, and I'm out. Believe it.